Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Holland, Belgium, Luxembourg, Poland, France, and Israel. Did that for many years. I was an operations manager. Actually, the only thing I have not yet done with Juice Plus is cleaning toilets. But I think that may become one day. And don't worry, I clean enough toilets at home. So what that is, I have done everything, and I love everything. I've seen everything, and the thing that I love the most about our business is the people that you see here. It's our partners, it's our leaders, it's the personal development they went through, and the stories they were going to tell you, and that this is all possible, even for the 244 people that are watching here, saying, this is maybe, but they can do it, I cannot do it. Everybody can do this.
Wow. Wow, amazing. 20 what years? Wow.
28, yeah.
28 years. I'm sure there's some people that are on this Zoom today or watching by whatever platform were not even born.
Yeah, true. I was 7 years old when I started.
I love it. Right, guys, are just amazing. Thank you for our amazing guests. I want to just go straight into just giving a brief introduction of who you are. I mean, Constance, we know who you are, but just a brief on the benefits of others, just quickly, who you are.
Is it Constance or Aneto Yagatu?
Constance.
Wow. My name is Constance. The company, I joined the business almost 6 years ago. I'm a mom of 4 kids, and I live in the United Kingdom.
Wow, amazing. I love that. Let's move over to Chinwe, my professor. Please, just, how long have you, this amazing company, how long have you been in this company for? Who are you? Who is Chinwe? Please, who is she? Because people are watching you, people see you and what you do. Who are you? I mean, I call you the professor, but you say don't call you the professor. Who is Chinwe?
Yes, thank you so much, Olivia. Good evening again, everyone. Yeah, my name is Chinwe Shadi. I'm a mom of 3. I'm based in the UK. A part-time retail banker, and I've been with the Juice Plus company for 5 years now, and I'm absolutely loving it. That's just basically who I am. I'm an ordinary mom of 3.
Wow, 5 years. And one thing I love about UNESCO, about our company, is that we celebrate 5 years. We celebrate those years. So wow. We want to see your picture up there, 5 years up there, to see you being celebrated. I don't know what month it is, but 5 years we're hoping to see you there so that we can say a big congratulations for being in the company for 5 years. Hey, Chichi, all the way from Canada. This is what I love about our amazing business. Our business is international, guys. It's really international. But Chichi, just tell us, just briefly. By the way, you just look so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just tell us, just briefly, who are you? What were you doing before? How long have you been in the business? Just briefly.
Okay, so my name is Chichi, and I'm based in Calgary, to be precise, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I've been in the business just a little over a year. I joined May 2020. And before I found this opportunity, I used to work as a career counselor, and I was in charge of an international department in a school.
Wow. Whew. Wow. International. Wow. And that is just so amazing. I noticed that you kind of corrected me by saying, when I said you're from Canada, you said Calgary, to be precise. Is there a difference? Because, please, I hate geography. Is there a difference between Canada and Calgary, or Calgary just like to separate themselves from the word Canada?
No, there's no difference. Calgary is just a city in a province, and the province is Alberta and is in Canada.
Okay, right. Just wants to, just for those. And, oh my goodness, Charity. Now look at Charity. She does look like a boss lady, don't you think? With all that glitz and glamour. Oh my goodness. She's coming to share with us. She has got some stories to tell us. Please, Charity, tell us, just briefly, how long you've been in the business? What were you doing before you actually joined the business?
Oh, thank you so much, Olivia, for having me on this platform. Wow. I almost 5th of next month would make me exactly 6 years in the business. How did I find this opportunity? I found it on Facebook. After 6 years of being a full-time mom, taking care of my children because of childcare, and I just wanted to go out there and get something, and as well as lose weight, because I was also on the weighty side, and I needed to start thinking of my health and all that. So that's how I actually got into this amazing business opportunity, and no regrets, guys. No regrets.
Wow, amazing. And Esther, you can hear this. All right, so we have got such a mixture of people on the panel. So we've got some people that have different careers. A mum, mums, but someone that is working. 2 people that are working. I believe that Chinmay and Chi are working now. Obviously, we know that Constance working, and Charity saying that she's doing this full time.
Hi guys, thanks for
This
joining.
People ask this question all the time, and just want you to just briefly just explain to those that might be watching about the mixture of people that join this amazing company.
I mean, the mixture is the beautiful thing that we have with Juice Plus, right? I mean, I always say, and everybody feels that, is that this business is scalable. It is scalable. It is what you put in it, it will come out, right? If you put a little bit less in it and you have like 1 hour a week, you put 1 hour a week in it, and you have your own business. If you want to go full time at a certain stage of your career, you can do that, right? So it's scalable to the situation that you are in. I think that is beautiful. Then the other thing is that we, as hard as this would sound, we don't care where you come from, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing to say, you know what, you just need to be 18 years old. That's it. And you sign that document, and you are part of the Q Plus community. Hello, and welcome to our community. That's it. We don't care if you're tall, German, Swiss, from Africa. We don't care. Everybody has this opportunity. Everybody can start in the same way. It's a plain level field for everybody else, which is a beautiful thing, right? Everybody at the same starting field. Then you can start working more or less. You have a big community, you have a smaller community. This is the beauty of it. And I've seen so many beautiful stories, and you will hear some beautiful stories from people that went into, yes, I was a customer first, I was skeptical, then I was like a partner, I did a little bit, then I went like, okay, this is really working. Then at the position of, I don't know, SC or SSC or GNMD, I went full time, or at NMD, or kept on doing this because I had to take care of my kids, and I did this in the evenings. And it is so diverse, and this is what I like. We are diverse, and the business is diverse, and what we do out there is diverse. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that all these people that are in this call, the 282 people, and really hope that we're going to be at least 400 or 500 people. So please reach out to everybody out there. Say, oh, you need to be in this show. There's so much great things coming. After this Dutch-Italian guy that's been talking now, all the great stuff is coming, okay? So please enjoy. Please get all these people onto the call and invite them. So the beautiful thing about our business is really that it's for everybody. Everybody can have the success. And this is the beauty of why I think that we have the best business ever. And the last thing what I wanted to say, Olivia, is we're all under the roof of the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. And every time I say that, inspiring healthy living around the world, it makes my heart go warm. It's like, isn't that something beautiful? Please, 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 don't come here and think that you're, oh, this is a business, oh, this is a product, I can sell something. No, you're on a mission, inspiring healthy living. This is what we all do. We want to inspire people to healthier habits. Beautiful. Every single day you go out there and you do this beautiful thing of inspiring healthy living around the world. That's it, nothing more. And if you do that every single day and you have every partner and every customer, you will be closer to your dreams, closer to your goals. I think that is a beautiful thing. So, I mean, we got the best job ever.
A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So now let's ask our speakers. I'm going to move first of all to Chinwe. You joined this business, you've been in this business for 5 years. Just briefly, before I ask the second question, briefly, how did you actually get into this business? What was it? What was your, tell us, because there might be somebody out there that might be thinking, but how did you actually get into this?
Thank you for your question. Yeah, so how I got into this business, it was through someone sharing. I saw upline Constance on Facebook sharing the opportunity. When I had been watching her for about 6 months, I didn't really understand what she was doing because I wasn't really paying attention. But it was a particular video that she did that caught my attention when I saw a massive change in our situation. And I wanted change, but I didn't know how to go about it. So when I saw Constance sharing the opportunity in terms of the change that she has gotten from saying yes to this opportunity, I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I don't know what it was going to give to me, but because I saw it was working for someone, I said, you know what, let me just give it a try and see how it works for me. And that was how I got involved. That was how I got.
Amazing. Constance, I want to go to you because you mentioned she saw you obviously on social media, and that's what actually drew her attention. Now, why do you have this passion so much to go on this social media because it's through you going on social media that got Chinwe's attention. What goes through your mindset when you go on social media?
For me, I wanted to share the passion. I wanted to share the good thing I found, because if you found a good thing, what do? You share. And our product is for everybody. I wanted to share, I had that vision to there are mothers like me, there are daddies like my husband as well. There are children that need this product. Everybody needs this product. People have got to know about this. I was so passionate to take it to the whole world, right? So where can I share it? I now found out that social media is a medium that can reach as fast as seconds to everybody in the world. So it's like actually I have the whole world in my hands if I'm on social media. So that was where I said, you know what, I'm going to share, I'm going to scream it, let people hear, because there is something that is good that we ought to have, that we are not having. So the passion actually led me to, start sharing it to people, because I believe that there are people like me as well that need to know this. That was actually what wanted me to make it to people on social media, friends, family, yeah.
And I think that's really quite important because, how we're going to reach people. It's amazing that Chinwe, that you saw that. And then that's what actually really drew your attention to that. Moving to Chi-Chi, just briefly tell us, how did you actually get into, because it seems like people find it through different ways. How did you actually know about this business? I'm sure Nesta wants to know that. How do all these people get to know about it? So just briefly tell us, how did you get to know about this?
So, okay, basically last year, March 16 to be precise, with the pandemic, our province was shut down. And schools were all shut down. I used to work in a school. So I literally lost my job on March 16th, 2020. I went looking for another job. But with the pandemic, no one is hiring. I was looking for a job. I wasn't actually looking for business because I didn't want to do business again. I had tried it before. So last week of May, I was just having a discussion with my upline. It was a random discussion anyway. We're talking about different products, supplements, and different names were called up. And she told me about Juice Plus. At that point, I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for a job, but I was actually looking for anything, again, that could give me, even if it's $100, because I had already lost my job two months ago, so I needed an income. And she said, why don't you try it? And I think she just joined the business then. I said to her, sis, do the business. Maybe when I see something, I told her, when I see a difference, I would actually join you. You don't need to say anything to me. I saw her less than 2 weeks. The way she looked was different. And she's like, Chicho, why don't you try? And that was it. I said, okay, I will try this business. Can I make $100? That was what I wanted. I was actually looking for just $100. And she said, yes, you can make it. I said, are you sure? If I don't make $100, you would pay me back. She said, yes. She was very confident of the business. And there's no harm in being open-minded. I decided to try and say, okay, you know what? I would join this business, and I would put in everything I have into the business. That was how I found myself in the business. And It's been an amazing journey.
It has been an amazing journey. And that's the beauty. I mean, I'm sure Nessa would agree, and Constance and Charity and everyone here. That's a beauty that, someone's sharing it and giving it is worth a try. I love that statement. It is worth a try. Somebody that was looking for a job and an opportunity came. And sometimes so many people miss out on these type of opportunities that come because they're focusing on one thing and a greater opportunity came in place. And you said the perfect thing. It is worth a try. And look at you today. 1 year later, and look at you today. Amazing. All the way. And you are smashing it there in Canada. So it's just absolutely, I'm loving it. Well. I have to say, my history comes from this lady as well, apart from my beautiful upline, Constance, but my history comes from this lady, Charity. So, Charity, I think everybody wants to just briefly, just tell us, how did you get involved in this business? I know you mentioned already that you wanted to use the product and stuff like that, but how did you find it? How did you actually find this? And my second question to you is, why then, when you found this, what did you go to next to make that difference?
Wow.
Thanks for watching.
To answer your first question, similar to what Chichi just talked about, the fact that she lost her job. I did not lose my job. I had my first daughter.
Please
and
comment
then
in the section
we
down
all
below.
know when it comes to
Let's know where you're watching
Europe, where
from.
we are in the issue of childcare becomes a challenge. So it became a challenge for me with my first daughter. After my mother-in-law came and left, as me and my husband also having the challenge as regards to work and all that. And with my role then as a supervisor, I wasn't able to get to the point where I could say, okay, can I alternate my shift and probably maybe do a night shift so that my husband can work during the day, things like that. So it wasn't happening. So we eventually, and then looking at the cost of childcare as well, I might as well stay at home and get paid for doing that. So we came to that conclusion and said, you know what, I sit at home, and then I sat at home 3 years. My daughter became 3, and I was like, okay, it's time to go back to work. I became pregnant for the second baby, and it took me. So 6 years I stayed at home full time, like I said, and I wanted something to go back to, in the sense that I wanted to start supporting my husband. I didn't want it to be just one source of income. and all that. So the fact that within that 6 years, in that 6 years period, I don't know, it probably might resonate with anyone watching with us tonight, that you kind of find out that you are limited to the resources, you're limited to the income, you're limited to how much you can actually spend. And being the fact that it was an income coming from one source, just one person, you know, it's challenging, it's difficult, you know. So for me, that 6th year, my 2 daughters were up to the point of going to school, and I wanted something. I just wanted something. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care what kind of job it was. I was ready to put aside my qualification. I was ready to put aside whatever experience I've had in the past, you know. So I decided to go out there and find a job. I applied for jobs, did I? Yeah. Some of them I was turned down. I was told, oh, you're overqualified. Why are you looking for such a job and all that? So I found this opportunity on Facebook. And to be honest to you, I wasn't looking for business. I was not looking for a business, because the person I saw, you know, I could see her share her journey about weight loss and all that. And that was what I was really interested, because for me that year, 2015, I had already set 2 goals for myself, which was to lose the weight and as well as get a job, you know. So going on the weight loss journey, I reached out to her. She explained to me about the products, and I bought the product from her. And I want to say this openly to everyone here. I don't know how many of us uses credit card. I was in debt in credit card. And all I could say to myself was, you know what? An extra 53 pounds is not going to make any difference. I might as well get the product. If this is going to help me to lose my weight and get my confidence back, I was going to do it. So I bought the product. But something happened. The instant prompting that we get, you know, when something happens, and as soon as I bought the product, I could literally hear that prompting. This lady, you don't even know her on Facebook, and she's just made 53 pounds off you. So you're going to be paying her 53 pounds every month. So imagine if you were the one making that money and you're looking for something. So that was actually how I got onto this business. I had no idea what the business entailed. I had no idea what the products were, whether it was going to work for me or whether it wasn't going to work for me. But all I wanted was, you know what? If I'm making that 53 pounds, if I can get customers to buy the product from me, 53 pounds is good enough for me. And that was how I jumped into this opportunity without thinking twice. And now to answer your second question. When I found this opportunity, I started in August. So come November 2015, I got a job. I got a job with the House of Commons. And I realized that, okay, if I'm doing this on the side, as a part-time, getting some money, it would help me clear off my credit card debt. You know, at least if I'm paying £100 every month to clear my credit card debt, that would be good enough for me. But then I went to an event. And in that event, that was when I met Constance for the first time. In that event, I was hearing people talking about how they quit their job. But you know what? I sat down there and I asked myself, being in the business just a few months old and having just gotten just 54 pounds from the business, I'm like asking myself, how can these people say they quit their job? So what changed for me was when I got home that day, I looked into the compensation plan. And as at then, compensation plan was £78,000 in bonus. So I looked at that and I turned to my husband and I said to him, babe, if I can get just 1/4 of this £78,000, I will quit my job. I will quit my job. So he said to me, do it for 3 years. Commit into this business for 3 years and see if you can quit your job. Well, I gave myself 2 years. But I know you probably have more questions to ask me as regards to what happened afterwards. So I'm going to pause there. And
Wow. That's just amazing. Thank you so much, Charity. And Esther, there's things that I've just picked up in what a lot of people are saying. Okay, they were not looking for a business. They were not looking for a business. They and it ended up being something that they've joined and they've actually stayed. And just to highlight that this is what we love about our amazing products. It's all about supporting you living a healthier lifestyle. That's what our products actually do. Um, but the key thing is that a lot of them say they weren't looking for this, or that it was because they were in a situation that this opportunity then came to us. From the company's point of view, talking on behalf of the company's point of view, and we're knowing that this opportunity is for, like, as you mentioned before, anybody and everybody. Is this always the case? Is this a regular thing that you keep hearing, that people say, I wasn't looking for this, but it just came? What are those statistics? Because I'm sure you hear so many stories from them. What is the familiar thing about people that join this amazing company?
Well, I keep on hearing this all the time. This is the beautiful thing, right? I mean, it's also why, Olivia, it's so important that you keep on reaching out to people. You don't know in what status they're in, right? Maybe the now is maybe a yes later, because the situation changes, right? So if you are in contact with people and say, oh, you know what, maybe it's not the right situation for me now, that's fine. But, keep those people on the back burner and reach out to them. Maybe they even reach out to you, because situations change. I always say life is going to happen to you with or without Juice Plus, right? So things are going to happen to you, and your life is going to happen to you. But that's going to happen anyway, with or without Juice Plus. So for a lot of people, I always tell them, listen, keep on reaching out to people. Try to increase your reach. To keep on talking to other people, because you don't know in what situation they are in. And then, and it is, when you talk to a lot of people, when you are actually sharing the mission with a lot of people, there will be people like, thank you. Finally, somebody is coming, and I'm actually at the right time and the right people had ears like this when it was about the business and the product. Now, please don't think that everything will be back to normal, because there will not be a back to normal. People will have a different mindset. People will know that how fast things can change in life, how fast you need to have a opportunity B that can turn into your opportunity A, right? So having an extra money on the side, as Charity was saying, you know what, the 51 pounds, why not? Why not start with that and then see how it works? And even if you keep on working, why not keep on doing this? Because you don't know what's going to happen in your business and in your life. And it's the same with the products. The products out there that we have are products that people need and people can afford, right? With the payment plan that we have in place, it's out there. It's helping people make right decisions, bridging the gap between what you eat and what you should eat. And please, if we talk about inspiring healthy living around the world, it doesn't mean that everybody needs to look like my little pinky here, right? Everybody like, no, it's about making healthy choices. It's about thinking about what is happening in your body and what you are doing to your body. And little steps, drinking more water, taking the product, all these things. So it's not like, oh, we need to all become fitness models, right? Of course, that is nice, but that's not what we are. Sometimes people say, yeah, but I'm not that kind of person. Well, you don't need to that kind. It's just sharing the mission of inspiring healthy living. And the beauty is everybody can do this. And I've seen so many stories of people joining us. Olivia, you know them as well. It's like, wow, really? And you at that time, you were not ready, and then a few months later or 2 years later, you come to me, and then they go through the roof, right? And please don't hold on to a person that you think, oh, if this person is going to join, my whole business is going to be transformed. Who has these people, that you think like, if this person is going to join, everything is going to change. Most of the time when that person joins, nothing is going to change. You need to talk to a lot of people. Everybody could be a superstar in our business. Treat them as future leaders in our business. Compliment them, support them, recognize them, ask them for feedback. All these things are important because there's not enough recognition in the world, right? You are talking to people and suddenly they are reaching a certain rank or doing something. They get recognition from the company, they get recognition from their upline, and like, been in another company for 5 years and nobody ever recognized me. Nobody asked me anytime what my opinion is. And now suddenly I'm in a community where this is like the standard. This is the beauty of what You Plus is, I think.
Yeah, amazing. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chinwe, what is it that you love about this company?
Yeah, what I love about this company, it's simple. It's simple and it's for anybody, just like Ernesto said. Like, all the complications of a modern day business is not there. And as I work part-time. For people that are thinking that they're too busy to do it, that's a fallacy. It's non-existent. Anybody can get involved in this business, regardless of the situation. As long as you're looking for change, this is where change is, as far as I'm concerned.
I love that.
That's it.
This is where change is. I love that statement. This is where change is. And how are you? Because you're working. So how are you actually doing? How are you doing this? Because some people may say, "Well, I'm working. I need this. I need this. I need to change my life through so many different ways that this company actually does." Because this company is not only financially, the company also health wise and stuff like that. But some people have this craving to do it, but they don't know. So how are you actually doing this?
It's designed for people like me. That's how I'm doing it. It's designed for people like me. I do it around my schedule. I've got 3 kids. I'm working part-time. I've got my phone. If you've got your phone, you can do this business. That's just it. If you've got your phone, you can do this business. I don't have to be at home to do my business. I don't have to be at work to do my business. I just have to have my phone to do my business. That's how I do my business.
Wow, amazing. Chi-Chi, what is it that you love in this business? Because knowing a little bit, because I know that you're not able to share, but knowing, are you working? That's one question I want to ask. Are you working and doing this business, or are you doing this business full time? And what is it that you love about this business?
Okay, so I actually had 3 jobs before. So I had multiple jobs. It's very common in North America. So I actually had 3 jobs before, and now I have just 1 job. So time freedom, the business gave me time freedom, that I'm able to actually do what I like at every time. I never had this opportunity before. I was making money, but I didn't have the freedom to spend my money. I didn't have the time to do what I like. I didn't have the time to go out. I didn't have the time to enjoy myself with the friends. And I found out it's not all about the money. I needed time to myself. So this business has given me back my life. It's given me so much potential. It's actually given me even the self-development. I have come a long way in personal development. On a good day, I love to stay on my own. I really don't interact much with people. All I do is to smile. But now, I love talking to people. I love getting to know people. I love helping people. And again, our community is filled with so much goodness. I call the business a company with heart, because it's giving you the tools you need. You're actually not looking for anything. It's very simple. They're giving you the tools, there's training, there's support, 24/7. There's always somebody somewhere ready to help you. You wouldn't find that anywhere. Even in the workplace, as an employee, you're just a slave to somebody, because your time is actually dictated by them. But when you think about it, this is something I can do by the side, even though I have a job. I can actually start gradually with an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes. I can do it by slowly transitioning to what I want. If it's okay, I don't have a job, you can still do this. It's a win-win situation. The company is for everybody. It works. The company that has a part, The business model is so easy. So it's no brainer why I wouldn't love the company.
And what is so true, and I think that's so true in regards to, it's not as bad in the UK, but in America, I hear that sometimes they've got 3, 4, 5, 10 jobs. They've got 10 jobs, and Canada and America, I guess, is kind of the same, where you don't even have much annual leave or stuff. So I think that is really, really important. So you have that key word, time freedom. So it's not just necessarily about the finances or whatever. It is that time freedom to be able to have that value of your own self, to find yourself, and having that time freedom, giving you the confidence. And I love what you said, highlighting the confidence, the self-development that you can get with this amazing business. It's an all-rounder, and that's what people don't realize. It's not just a journey of one specific thing. It is a 360 journey to living a healthier lifestyle. That mission of healthy lifestyle, and I always tell people, health is bigger than what you think. Health is your health in your body, your health in your mindset, your health in your finances, your health in your self-development, your health in your confidence. It is a bigger thing. So it's just absolutely amazing. So those of you in America and Canada that are doing 10 how many jobs? Maybe this is something, as Chichi said, give it a try. And the amazing thing, we'll be coming back, and I will let Chichi make that announcement in a minute in America and Canada.
Thanks for watching, guys.
The same question. What is it that you love about this company?
There's so many things I love about this company.
Maybe the top two.
Top two, okay. Talk about flexibility. That's one thing. Flexibility is one thing that you get to find in this business, how flexible the business is, in the sense that you get to choose when you want to work. You get to choose who you want to work with. You get to choose how you want to work with. You get to choose where you want to work with. Just like what Chinwe said, that so long as you have your mobile phone, you have your Wi-Fi, then that's all you need, And the other thing that I love about this business is the fact that you're building a global community. A global community. So you're not restricted to the location where you are. You're not restricted within the same community where you are. So you can stretch your hand into almost 26 different countries. So it's just that global community. Those are the two top things I can actually talk about that I love about this business, because you getting to meet people, rubbing your minds with different kinds of people. Like you just said, Chichi is over there in Canada, and being in the team, in our team and all that is something that we probably might not meet her in the next, maybe God knows, maybe 2-3 years. But you know what? We meet here in the Zoom and we're building that global community. That's just the most important thing of it all. Thank you.
I love that. I love what you said, Charity. A global community. Because this is what our amazing business is about. It's not just about having a business in the country that you are in. It is a global building relationships. Building that relationships is just absolutely amazing. I'm conscious of the time, but I want to do something really, really different today. Okay. Now, we can see that we're all together, and I'm going to do something. First of all, I'm going to ask Chinmay. Constance is your upline. Okay? All right. So I'm going to ask you, what is it, before we leave, a question that you've never asked Constance? What question which you want to ask Constance here today? Or what if there is something that you want to say? I want you, first of all, to ask her a question, and then if there's anything else that you want to say. Go ahead.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Say something different.
Yeah, so one thing that's been playing on my mind, because I said I saw her share the opportunity on Facebook, Yeah, I knew Constance before I actually joined the business. I knew her. She didn't come to me to tell me about the business opportunities. So I just wanted to ask her why she didn't. What made her not to come and ask me? Or yeah.
Oh, tough question. It's kind of exciting here.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing in the business. Sometimes you feel that, oh, this person don't require this, okay, and you feel that maybe they don't need it, or maybe they are fine, or maybe your assumption about you are not in their pulse, you are not in their bank account. You don't know what they are going on, what is going on in their lives. So that's why what Chinwe just asked me now is the reason why I share the opportunity to everybody right now, because I made that mistake when I was growing in the business. I didn't want to share it to people that feel that they are okay, they are comfortable, but inside them, they actually know they wanted that plan B as well. So Chinwe is because I thought you're okay.
You're okay. Wow. Before you say, yeah, sorry, Constance.
Okay,
Looks can be deceptive though.
financially, health-wise, I was thinking that she doesn't need the product, she doesn't even need the business as well. But it's a learning curve for each and every one of us today. If you are joining now, please share it to everybody.
I know.
Anybody.
That is really that's really important, because we make the assumption that people are okay. They do not need this opportunity. But this is why we do the 1,000 life changes, because we know that there are many people, and this is a way of us reaching out to people, because we don't know. We just made, and that's a really, you see, that was a burning question that she had for Constance. She never asked, and now, live on the 1,000 life changes, I'm putting people on the spot here. I told you I'm doing something different, but she's come. Is there anything else that you want to say to Constance?
Yes, so I'm so happy you answered that question, and I was expecting you to answer that, because that is what most of us assume. We assume that we shouldn't talk to this person because they're fine, because of their outward look or how they appear. But I wasn't okay. So I just want to say thank you here for sharing the opportunity, for you saying yes to charity, because if you hadn't said yes to her, I would have seen you to say yes to you. And I wouldn't have experienced the change in terms of my finances, in terms of my health and well-being, in terms of my child's health and well-being, my family's health and well-being. I wouldn't have experienced that change. Okay, so this is the 1,000 life changes Zoom. This is just a few of us here. There's thousands of us in the business. Okay, and we're looking to encourage and inspire more people. So I just want to say thank you so much for being persistent. Okay, for being an inspiration to myself and my team. Okay, and I'm really, really grateful that I've experienced the change that I came to the business to look for. Okay, I can go on and talk about my story, but we don't have time, like Olivia said. But I just want to use this opportunity as well to encourage everybody out there that is watching that there's something massive going on right now, and this is why we're here to share this with you. It's not just about the finance. For me, it wasn't just about my health. It's about my self-development as well, just like Chichi said, just like I'm trying to say, it's about my self-development. Not just my self-development, but my kids as well. We've gotten a lot from me joining this opportunity. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for that as well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
That's beautiful. Well, moving on to Chichi, I'm gonna ask. Obviously, I don't know if your upline is not there, because I'm not your direct upline. But is there a question that you want to ask me that you've never asked me before? I'm putting myself on the spot right now. Before I read on, well, this is quite dangerous, isn't it? I shouldn't be doing this. But hey, is there a question, a burning question that you would want to ask me? And then you can show your appreciation that if you're according to your upline and whoever else you want to show your appreciation to as well. But what is the burning question you want to ask me? Don't make it hard, please.
I really don't have any question to ask her. But what I have to say to her is thank you. because I opened up to her. I told her I was looking for a supplement, and she was open. And she actually told me she doesn't know much about it yet because she just joined the business. So she was that open with me. She didn't have anything. She didn't hide anything. She said, Chichi, this is the situation, but we can do it together. And she encouraged me all the way. But every time I went to her, like, Sarah, this is like, oh, Chichi, don't worry, let's do this. So she's been there all the way. She gave me the encouragement. If I didn't say anything, she probably would have said anything to me. And even when I said something, she still had the right not to tell me about the product. But she opened up and told me about it. And all I have to say, Sister Sarah, thank you so much. You know I have big love for you. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. Sarah, if you're here, Chi is saying appreciating you and saying a big thank you to you. Right, moving on very, very quickly because I'm conscious of the time. All right. So, Constance, I'm coming to you. What burning question, have you got to ask your upline that is here that you've never asked her before? What is that question?
Olivia, why you doing this? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wow, my beautiful upline, you look so beautiful today.
Thank you.
Ways. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I don't have much to ask, but I wanted to ask you, you know, I remember I was the one that actually wanted to approach her about asking her about what she was sharing about the product, about the business. I was actually interested in the product because that year, like Jiwa said, I had a goal. Either, you know, I look good or I feel good, so I make it come. So I was actually the one that went to have to ask her about the business and the product first. So I don't know what was in your mind that time. I can remember not only her, I asked somebody first, and that person took like a month to come back to me. They didn't even respond to me. But she now added me, and I started asking her about it. She was following me like crazy. She was calling me every day. Every day she was on my neck. So I don't know what actually made you to, you know, be persistent. Like, I must get this lady. This lady must get this product. What was in your mind then? And also, do you think then that I would be PMD?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that is an interesting. So let me just, because Constance was cutting out a little bit. She asked the question, what made you be so persistent to go after her? And did you ever see in that vision that she will become a presidential marketing director? This is really important, guys. This is really, really important. Charity, please answer that question.
Oh my God. This is Olivia. Why do you have to wait for the day I come to do this? Well, you see, one thing in life is when it comes to persistence and when you have a goal of what you want to achieve in life, just like I said to you guys, you know, going into that event and seeing people like myself, there wasn't anything different between me and them that they could actually turn and say, I quit my job. You know, and seeing them doing that, for me, I was ready to go whichever way I had to just to get her to buy the product. But as regards to what I did, I know if you were going to get to PMD, because as at then we didn't have PMD Plus.
Yeah.
Whether you were going to go to PMD, to be honest to you, you know, one thing I've discovered and one thing I would say to anyone out there is when people come to you, because you came to me, you know, I've tasted you, I've chased you, I've spoken to you, and it got to the point I just said, you know what, okay, I'm going to just pipe low and let her make that decision. So you make the decision to come in. And so that means for you making that decision, that means you were ready. You know, And I remember when you came in and you were like always inquisitive, you were always asking me questions. And even when I didn't have the answer, yes. So even when I didn't have the answer, she would go ahead to look for the answer. Do you understand? So for me, I never doubted, not you, Constance, anyone who comes into this business, yeah, and is ready and has that belief and makes that decision to change their life. Because I know we spoke, and you explained to me what had happened to you at work and all that, and we talked and all that, and you said, okay, if this business can do this for me, then I'm ready to go all the way.
Yeah.
And for me, for someone to come out and say something and make that decision at that point, I had no doubt in my mind. You understand me? I had no doubt in my mind that you were going to get to PMD or get to PMD plus, whichever way it was, And I know this has nothing to do with the question that you asked me, but watching you grow in the business, from the onset, Constance said yes to this opportunity. There was no turning back. So that gave me, I knew, yes, that you were going to get to PMD. But how long it was going to take you is what I cannot say, but I knew you were going to. You understand me? Because of what? Because she was so inquisitive. She was, she was always wanting to know, that curiosity in her of wanting to know what this business was. I remember it was just a few months gap between me and her, me coming into the business and she joining the business. So I didn't have any idea. I didn't know anything much about the business. But you know what? We thrived together. We did it together. So for me, I would say, well, I hope I answered that question. But yes, I knew you were going to.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank you so much. I just want to use this just little opportunity to say thank you so much. You didn't know what you did to my life. You actually changed my life. Thank you so much. And honestly, you have changed. Through me, a lot of lives have changed. And this is what we are here today to do. We are here to change 1,000 lives. People, don't take this for granted. There might be another Constance that you can share this opportunity that can change lives. There might be another.
Can I use this opportunity as well to say thank you? Yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for believing in what this business can actually do. Because it would have been a different thing if you had come in and did not believe. But you came in and you believed and you saw the vision and you ran with it and you made it happen. So you might be PMD plus, I might be PMD, but you know what, guys? I love this lady with all my heart. You understand me? And every single one of you in the team, I want to say massive thank you for all that you guys are doing. Olivia, thank you so much. Chinwe, thank you guys so much. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Thank you for believing in me, for saying yes, regardless of all the other people who were actually coming to you. And thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm conscious of the time. I'm very, very conscious of the time. So just one last thing that I'm going to do, and then we move. I just want to first of all personally thank Maya Plan Constance again for saying this is appreciation, and it's really, really important that we appreciate the people that have actually brought us here. It's all about the power of your yes, and whether you are here in the Zoom right now or whether you are watching by anybody's platform, it is the power of your yes. And it's because of the power of that person's yes, it is changing lives. And it's through the power of your yes that is going to change and make us reach that 1,000 life changes. The power of your yes and how it can change somebody's life. You see it now, live on the 1,000, how it has changed. So many of us are here. It is through the power of somebody's yes. So, Ernesto, I've got a question for you. This is the power. You can see the journey. You can see the people. The power of a yes. Could you just elaborate in regards to the Juice Plus Company? This power of yes. This power to change lives, this power of saying yes, that we are going to touch 1,000 lives and yet more. This power of yes that has allowed us to go international, that is changing lives in 26 different countries, that this company has allowed us, all through the power of our yes. Please, as the director, one of the directors of the Juice Buzz company, I need to ask you to do this closing remarks on this power of that yes.
I mean, first of all, amazing listening to the stories and the gratitude. The gratitude for one and another. It's the one community. It's we all depending on each other. We all love each other. It is. I mean, people sometimes think this is cheesy, but it's not cheesy. It's what we are. And I think what I want to share with you guys is actually what Jay Martin, the founder of the company, this is what he wanted. This is when he founded the company in 1970. He was determined on building a long-lasting company that helped as much people as possible realize their dreams. And this is what everybody is doing. And this is what all those 311 people that are still in this Zoom can do every single day. You're helping other people realize their dreams. Why and how? By sharing the mission of inspiring healthy living. That's it. Everybody can do this. This is a beautiful thing to do. And the more people you help realize their dreams, your dreams will get realized as well. The charity in Constance, this happened, you know, and you never know.
So much,
when
guys,
the big moment happens, is, you know what, I go all in. This is me.
This is an amazing business that I joined in less than
I am the owner of
2
my own
years,
life.
in less than a year and 6 months. Yeah. And it's been life-changing. And that is why I'm sharing this particular opportunity right here on my page. If you're watching this, comment where you're watching from. Comment a hashtag replay. Let me know you're watching a replay of it. And you can always reach me. Send me an inbox, and I'll be glad to put you through. This is an amazing business. It is life-changing. You can see me up there, Omolade Alo. Get into my inbox, send me a message. I'll be glad to help you through. These amazing women in this business. There are men too in this business. So you're looking for something purposeful. It's a mission. It's just amazing, guys.
That's fine, but this is the mission that you want to share with. You want to share with all these people out there, right? And then
join us. It's about purpose, the self-development. Not really about the money now. Fine, the money will come. Definitely when you find solution to problems, money comes. But really, it's not about that. It's about the lives you help. You know, the purpose, the self-development goes a long way.
Ask them, how long have you been on the market? You have 3 years. Get out of my face. Oh, how many clinical researchers do you have? You don't have any? Then get out of my face. I'm working with the best company ever. So don't look left and right. Go into the trap of greener. The grass is greener left and right. You're here with us. The Juice Plus company has been here for 51 years. Look
yeah,
at these
51 years.
Here, these amazing leaders,
amazing company.
Here. And there's no better place to be than here. And I think this is the best. And let's change lives. 1,000, 1 million, 5 million, 10 million. It is possible when you believe in yourself, you believe in the team, you believe in the mission, and then the sky is the limit.
And do you live in Mexico, America, or Canada?
You have heard it. And one of the things that I
sign up is free for you. Just
today,
for a few, just in a few times.
Whether you go back to the person that actually introduced you to the business and tell them thank you. Just go back. Whether they're in the country that they're in or not, do not send them a text. Do not send them a text. Give them a call and say thank you. This is what our company is all about. Chi highlighted it. It is a company with a heart. And we want to show and share that love. So go back to that person and just say, thank you. Thank you for saying yes, because the power of your yes has allowed me to be here too. And the last thing I want to say is that for those of you that want to be part of this amazing community, we appreciate this amazing community, as Ernesto has said, and you live in America and Canada, the registration is absolutely free. Free registration, Malaysia,
free of
Singapore,
charge,
absolutely
and Mexico.
Free for you to sign up to be part of this amazing community, and for you not only that, but to go out there to actually change people's lives as well. And let somebody come back to you and say, thank you for saying yes to this opportunity. Because you said yes, I was able to say yes. And because I said yes, we are out there changing 1,000 lives. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Just a quick reminder before we leave, the next 1,000 life changes. Save it. Get it down into your diaries, right? It will be the 5th of August. We're going to have another set of amazing speakers alongside our residential speakers as well, Ernesto and Constance. But keep it, the 5th of August. You need to save the date. It is going to be packed, and I'm coming up with something else. Yes, I always come up with little surprises, and no one was expecting this, but I felt that was important. I just want to say a big thank you. And Ernesto, we're showing gratitude. I want to really sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, show my gratitude on behalf of my team, and I'm sure Constance will say on behalf of Charity, will say on behalf of hers, and all the speakers will say on behalf of all their teams. We want to say a big thank you for, coming out to really, really support us. This is what we love about this amazing company. Every month coming to support us and saying, guys, you can do this, that we can do this. This is what our company, if you want to be part of this, or somebody from the Juice Plus, the director of the Juice Plus is coming to support you and help you. You really want to be part of this. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you and thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for really encouraging us. And thank you so much for actually saying that we are believing in us that we can do this. And really believing that we're about to change 1,000 lives. And we will do it. Because you said from day one, you said from day one that we can do it. And you believed in that. And we're going to make this happen. We are going to make this happen. That we're going to change 1,000 lives. So I want to first of all really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Constance, again. Being in my upline and been saying yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She made my professor. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Chi-Chi, oh my God, love you.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching.
I'm so excited and I'm so proud that you're part of my team.
Please comment in the section down below whenever you watch this. Let me know where you're watching from.
Thank you. I call you the grandmother. She doesn't like
Hashtag replay if you're watching the replay.
The grandmother
and
of
please
us, of our team. She is the grandmother.
Comment where you are watching from. I would love to get back to you.
And thank you for
thank you for watching.
And getting Constance as well. So thank you. And the last thank you that I want to say is to every single one of you that are here today. A big thank you for joining us. A big thank you for sharing whatever platform that you're sharing it, so it can reach out, so that we can go out there to change more lives. Really, really appreciate every single one of you. And for those of you about to join this amazing company, we want to say welcome to this amazing company. We have come to you definitely a heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are here for the first time, please go back to the person that's actually invited you onto this tour, all right, if you want to know more about this amazing company. And for those of you watching whatever platform that you're watching, please go back to the person that is sharing it on their platform and ask them and join. We want you to be a part of this and be part of this 1,000 life changes. Thank you so much. And good night, good day, good afternoon to every single one of you. Bye now.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Bye guys.
I'll just unmute everyone so that you all say bye. all up with yourselves and say goodbye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.